Hi guys, welcome to 50 Talk Show. Tokie show yetu ndio maana tuko on the top and every other time tunakuletea positive conversation, real content. Ndio maana tuna exist kwa 50 Talk Show. I'm your host Justo and I'm very glad again to host our usual panelist who usually comes here with a lot of content ambayo inatusaidia kwa jamii. So kwa wale ambao wanatazama siku ya leo, labda unaweza waambia unaitwa nani?
Okay, I'm called Gordon Owenga. I'm not a new person here. It is only that I've been away for a while, but I'm back and live at 50 Talk Show. We are just here to engage you with something that can help you as a person wherever you are and feel at home.
Karibu sana daktari, camera 1 ndio yako.
Ile.
Yeah, sawa. So guys, leo tunataka tu kuongea about tumeona matax zimeongezwa, tumeona fuel prices, that is the reason ambayo imefanyika na bei zimeongezeka sana. Yaani watu wamepiga kelele sana. So tukianza na hapo daktari, maoni yako ni yapi vile mafuta iliongezwa Friday night, Saturday unapata mafuta imeongezwa more than 20 shillings. What is your say about that?
Okay, what I can say is that kuongeza tax ina maana sana kwa sababu kuongeza tax, what matters is the percentage or the rate at which the tax is increased is what is affecting people. I agree that sometimes government can feel like it needs to adjust a little bit for its operation to succeed. But if the taxation rate is too high for the citizen, is when you find that there are a lot of complaint because of the economy is very down and the tax is very high. You find that the people who are suffering are the low income earners.
So katika hii kiwango tunaweza sema ya kwamba hii tax imeongezwa kiwango ambayo inafaa ama imeongezwa zaidi, na especially kwa jamii sisi watu wa chini hapa ambao tuko kwa community tunakuwa affected in any way?
Yeah, the rate at which the tax has been increased is too high. In fact, take for example the petrol, which the other day it was increased by 26 shillings.
Yes.
You can see that big space, and it has really led to a catastrophic effect on even other products, the consumables and other products, and people are crying because the life is tough. And in Kenya we are just praying that taxation is to be reduced so that at least we are relieved, because the economy is too tough on us, we as the businessmen.
Okay, so wacha nikuulize, umesema already it's very tough. Ni juzi tu tumesikia kutoka kwa Minister wa Trade anaitwa Moses Kuria, amesema kwamba in fact jana alisema kwamba hii bado things are very tough na kila mwezi wataongeza shilingi 10 mpaka Februari. Na kumbuka ya kwamba vile serikali iliingia ulingoni kwanza kazi, walifanya intergovernmental importation of oil. Wakasema kwamba mafuta itafanya nini? Itapunguka. Na unasema ya kwamba hii tax si juu sana. Na sasa hii trade minister anasema kwamba wanaongeza kila mwezi ni shilingi 10.
You know what is there? The politicians may not even know the price of a bread because they are depending on our money when it comes to basic needs. That's why they cannot feel the impact. They can't feel the impact of the increment of the taxation because they don't sweat for the money. They are dependent on the taxation. That's why. Yeah, that's why you can just find that a politician like Korea is just babodaorearing by just saying that he's a babodaorea because it's just saying it loose without solid reason why the taxation should be increased weekly like that. It is like sarcastic talk to the citizen.
Yeah. And even that, leo deputy president nimesikia anaongea, amerudi, amesema alikuwa ametoka, anasikia kuna wafanyikazi ambao wa serikali wanaongea vibaya sana.
Yeah.
Wanaongea vibaya sana kwa watu ambao wameajiri. So I think statement yako pia ni kweli anaongea vibaya.
Yeah, anaongea vibaya kwa sababu ukiona wananchi wanaenda maandamano just the other day with an aim of at least government to reduce taxation on other products. Despite the maandamano, despite the every sort of things that are oriented to reduction of taxation, you find that despite all those, the government is still increasing taxation. It is like there is a grudge between the citizen and the government in a way that it is like bullying the citizen.
But there is another conversation here whereby there some people are saying that the last government were not really working very well. Waliacha coffers less than 90 million, and that is why the taxes are being increased so that the economy inakuwa stable. Kuna ukweli kwa hii maneno kweli?
Now those are just propaganda. Those are just propaganda. It is only that they are trying to get a space for corruption. Yeah, that's what is there.
And that is what they are doing. Yeah. Another thing, Daktari, you see right now there are people who are saying that right now maandamano itishwe, wataenda maandamano. The same people ambao walikuwa wanasema kwamba maandamano inaharibu biashara. Kitu gani ambayo maybe utaambia, especially tukiangalia hata even koti, Atuli mwenyewe amesema kwamba sasa hii ataitisha maandamano. Lakini the other time alikuwa anasema ya kwamba maandamano inaharibu biashara. So watu ambao walikuwa na support maandamano sasa hii itakuwaje sasa?
I think for Atuli, or the leader of the labor union, I think it is too late for Atuli to discuss about maandamano right now, because a good maandamano was there before when Raila Odinga was had sensed the future, the bad future that is what we have right now. So I think it is high time now these people who call for maandamano now to solidify themselves and unite with the Azimio so that they have one common language, because I believe what they speak had been spoken
earlier by the resistant.
Yeah. And we are just in a holiday a little bit for demonstration, but what was there had been spoken.
But the other time, the Azimio said that they are not going to use tactics of maandamano right now, because I think they've got other ways of kuandamana, not really kuenda kwa street, but to protest. How do they protest against this cost of living?
I think just the other day we had the signatures over 10 million signatures. Yeah.
What is the power of that signature?
The power of the signatures mean people have spoken. The Kenyan people have spoken. Yes, I signed.
Okay.
And the power of that signature means it is the people now speaking. And you see what has happened in Gabon, where the sitting government has been thrown out. And that happened when now things were not working. The way things are going, that could happen in Kenya. Because everyone is complaining. So the only powerful machine that is remaining to be used is maybe the armed forces, the army, to change this lifestyle of the politician.
Not according to the constitution.
Which is it is that, and that's why it is called a coup.
A coup is
it is against the constitution. Yeah, it's against, and it is forced.
Do you think it's the right way?
It is somehow the right way, even when you have corrected a mistake more than 4 times and still there is a mistake. So you must have a way of forcing in something so that the person who is accused to see the sense, because sometimes the accused is too powerful than that you cannot use any other method. That's the only method remaining.
Okay, but I hope we have not reached there.
Though we have not reached there, but what I can say, it is the people, the government should know that it is people.
Yeah.
The voice of the people is more than the law. So I urge all citizens of Kenya to speak one language without checking on the tribal line. Let us speak one language, because when we buy a bread at 60 shillings, it is that money. When you go to Nairobi, it is that money.
But not in Ruiru.
But not in Ruiru. No. It is everywhere.
Is it everywhere?
It is everywhere.
Even in Eldoret.
Even in Eldoret.
Okay.
Everywhere. So why is it that a section of a certain tribe is trying to be ako kipaumbele kuliko tribes zingine?
Okay, by the way, on that note, you find out that during maandamano, some people are saying they are business people and they don't need the maandamano. Okay? Walikuwa nasema maandamano inaharibu biashara yao. So the same thing, today they find themselves, the fuels are very high. They are saying that even right now maandamano issue, how ndio watakuwa kipaumbele kuenda?
Yeah, because the fuel, not even the fuel is just one of the indicators that has sprouted out. But taxation has touched different sectors. Look at even the Kenya Power. The Kenya Power, there is a hidden taxation that people cannot realize. When you put 200 shillings in a token, nowadays if you can just calculate how long it takes for a bulb, which is 8 watts,
8 watts, yeah,
to consume that power, it is within a short period of time. It means the power rates has been modified for the citizens to suffer without knowing.
Yeah,
you know?
sure, ignorance.
Yes, because ignorant. Because you find that even the power rates, people do not take time to look at the power rates when they are paying through M-Pesa. They don't look at that. They are just busy paying and without knowing that they are running a very big loss.
Yeah.
So taxation is not only on the petrol.
It is everywhere.
Taxation is everywhere, and it is affecting people.
Even
the calling rates, even the calling rates and the borrowing rates
are also being taxed.
And also being taxed. Even the pay bills and the buying goods.
Okay, and even the interest rate for
even the interest
bank.
rates. Yeah.
And on that note, I think they're also going to increase another tax. I don't know whether it is a tax or what for the NHAF.
Yeah.
In the month of October,
so,
which is more than 2.5%. And the house levy is there. On top of that, 2.5. I don't know.
And also, I think you have heard that on 18th of September, the KRA team officials are going door to door, and they are going to check on each and every business, however small it is, to check whether you are actually paying the taxation. Something that has never happened in Kenya. So the government is craving. I think the best word to use is craving for money. The government need a lot of money, and this money is the only source of income in Kenya is citizen. However much small business you have, the government is coming for you through KRA officials, starting from 18th of September.
It's tomorrow, right?
Here is where these people will knock at your door. Look at maybe you are making chapatis, and you are employing maybe one person to help you in making chapatis. So they will come to you and ask you, I can see you have business here. You are doing some business. Yes? Are you paying this staff? Then you will say, yes, I'm paying the staff. How many staff do you have? Okay, I have 2 staff. One is doing cleaning. Another one is helping me in making chapatis. How much do you make? How much do you actually pay her? Maybe you are paying 10,000 shillings or 8,000 or 5,000, any amount you state. Then the KRA people will tell you that, okay, because you are paying, you are not supposed to pay cash in the first place. Because when you pay cash, there is no taxation here. So you have to pay through M-Pesa or through bank, so that the government can harness the percentage they need from you, however much small it is. Okay. Even to Mama Mboga, even to everyone, even Kinyozi. Just the other day they increased what we call music copyright amount, where they have modified the Gazette notice saying that if you have a single business permit, you are paying 13,750, for example, and you put a TV, a small TV in that particular restaurant, you are supposed to pay 100% of the single business permit. That is means the music copyright is taking from you 13,750. The same amount you are paying for a single business permit. Is that a double taxation?
It's a double taxation.
It is a double taxation because initially music copyright was running on parallel. Like it is a national thing.
Parastatal.
Yes. So they have put it that when you put just a small one TV just to entertain people in a restaurant, you are supposed to pay the same amount. I'm saying something that is in the Gazette notice. Same amount of money you are paying for single business permit. So that one is a double taxation, and nobody can realize that. And even they have said, even a small business like cyber, initially it was paying copyright 4,000 shillings.
4,000, yes.
Right now it's 7,000 shillings.
So
it has increased. It has increased by 3,000 shillings. You can see.
Almost double.
It is double because.
So do you see young people even creating business?
So tell me what a young man in a cyber or a young woman opening a small restaurant, burning chapatis and chai, maybe juice. Tell me what is she or he going to earn from there. It's a double taxation.
It means that even the small business.
And since independence, we know that there has been NSSF, that is National Social Security Funds.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've never seen NSSF getting or jetting into very small businesses in the village and forcing you to register for NSSF simply because you are having 2 staff or 1 staff trying to help in operation of a small business. And they are trying to force you that if you have a single business permit, don't worry, we just have a copy. Don't even, hata kama uko na pingamizi, let us just see the single business. They take a copy, and just after like a day, you receive automatically registration as a member of the NSSF.
Is it that they are infringing other people's rights?
Yes, but okay, it is something that I've never seen with all the presidents, the previous presidents. Like, you know, there's some business, very small business that you just need to pay single business permit and move on.
Yeah, sure.
And you move on. But a situation where you are taxing anything that is producing money, it means you are the one benefiting.
Sure, that's very true. So, Dr. we are taking a short break, and when we come back, we want to hear more about your reaction about what is happening today in our country today, about the taxation, the double taxation, and even the care rate coming right at your doorstep where you're doing your business, and also the fuel prices which has increased, more than expected. So, stay tuned on Vibe Zero Talk Show. When we come back, we'll be pondering more about this. Thank you.